guys. How's everyone doing tonight? This is the Go Home show for Sacrifice going on Saturday night. Very excited for this hell of a card tonight. We'll run down the card in a little bit. They've updated the card since. They've added a pre-show, like a countdown show. Pretty cool for Sacrifice. And if anybody who hasn't been living under a rock the last 24 hours heard some very interesting news, and I'm sure some people will want to chit-chat about that too. Lovely. My phone telling me that I'm live. Appreciate that. We're getting a few people in here. So what do we want to talk about before Impact Wrestling kicks off tonight? We got Justin Miller in here, Bell's boy, my favorite nephew. Oh man, I have not been, I'll be honest, I have not been this excited for a weekend in wrestling in a long time, in at least a few months. I mean, there's two, to each their own, you know, you don't have to love both brands that I'm going to be watching this weekend. It's all good. But, you got Sacrifice on Saturday. You know, Ozzy, I have to take notes on that. Well, all right. Guess my notebook is confiscated. So we got Sacrifice on Saturday, and we've got Revolution on Sunday. And I will be covering, for those of you that do watch AEW, I will be covering that live, probably doing a live watch along for that. I'm planning on it for now. On Sunday over on that other little podcast, Smash This Podcast. Bell's boy. J-Bone question, he even says please, so polite. Do you see last night's news affecting the Honor No More storyline here in Impact? That's very hard to say. Because let's be honest, as much as we think we know about contracts and signings and stuff like that, we have no clue how long these guys are planning on sticking around. Because as far as they knew, at the start of the year, everyone's a free agent. Now there's been a couple exceptions, like I saw on the old Twitter box that Sledge, is that his name? He's a guy from Australia, I think. I might be thinking of a different name, but stop that. He just became a free agent. So I don't know if the deadline for free agency for some others was the beginning of March. I'm not sure. I thought it was April. I don't remember what all the details were. It was Sledge. Okay. It just sounded funny. Sledge. It's like you hear sledge and you think it's something you got to clean out of your toilet or something. Or a pipe or something. I don't know. Sister Sledge. Is that a wait? Was that a band? Sister something? I don't know. But anyways, it's hard to say. I don't want to assume anything like, oh, all these new guys are locked in till a certain date. This might be like, hey, it might be like what they did with Morrissey. Like he signed like a 6-month thing to see how it went, and then well, he kept going. He's still here. So we don't know. A sledgehammer. Yeah, there you go. Sledgehammer. Oops, dropped my phone. Do not take the sledgehammer to the phone. So it's hard to say. It really is. It's really like the future is wide open with all this recent news coming out the last 24 hours. So, hey, speculate away. You know, it's fun. It's it's hard to say. It really is. You know, we're not privy to all the different answers as far as, oh, this guy's sticking around till this date and signed for this long and whatever. We just got to appreciate him for what it is, because it's such a weird time in wrestling, but it's still very exciting. Rayline with the cheer 100 bits. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Triple H around? Yeah, not lately. And hey, I got some company tonight. Bill.
Hey, Jibba.
What's up?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm in a really good mood, dude. I'm excited for this weekend. Like, I haven't been excited for a weekend in wrestling in a long time, dude.
What?
Two Grand Slam packed, whatever, you know, days of wrestling, sacrifice and revolution.
Wait, for some sacrifice?
Yes, that sacrifice is first. We'll be talking about that tonight.
Talking about some news. Don't forget Gut Check. Gut Check on Sunday.
Oh, Gut Check. Now, are they filming anything for that?
I believe they are filming. I don't know how it's going to be presented at some point, but they are filming it.
Probably for like a later date, I'm assuming. I don't think it's going to be.
They could intersperse it onto the TV show. They could put it on Impact Plus, YouTube, socials. Unclear.
Someone's got to get a picture with Arnold. Yeah.
Arnold. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. Morales vlogs. Well, I gave all my thoughts recently, especially last night over on Smash's podcast. Bill, why don't we get your thoughts?
I think I'm not surprised. I thought Ring of Honor Sinclair was going to sell it at some point. I remember there was rumors, I don't know, a year ago, and then maybe 2 years before that, about Anthem possibly purchasing Ring of Honor. I think they were in discussion, Sinclair. If you know why they went on hiatus, you could tell, like, Sinclair wanted out of the wrestling business. They're just looking to unload everything. So not a shock that they sold. Right. Not a shock. You really, what is there? Let's say there were four possibilities for what Ring of Honor was going to happen to it. There was going to be WWE buying it, AEW buying it, Anthem buying it, or let's just say a outside the box dark horse buying it to try to do something.
Right. And
With
I
the
heard that
current
was,
landscape, I don't think anyone was going to do that. There wasn't Billy Corgan doing that with NWA. I don't think anyone was just going to be like, let me throw $30 million at a tape library and a name and see what happens. I think NWA is the example of that. So that was probably out. So you had it between those three. WWE 5 years ago probably buys Ring of Honor without even missing a step, just for the tape library, and do what
oh,
they did with WCW and ECW. Maybe operated like an NXT for a brief period of time, or a couple ECW one night stand type shows for Ring of Honor, and then end it. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if that's what happens. Like Anthem, I think, because you've seen they struggled with the streaming services. I think Anthem probably would have done actually an effort to run it as a second brand in some way. And we'll see if AEW does that as well. I don't know. I think it will evolve into current versions of AEW Dark and things like that. But I think mainly they are going to try to do a streaming service. I think that's what everyone's trying to do. So I think it's mainly the library is what they're after. That's what I think. We'll see what happens short term. I was talking to my sources because supposedly Philly was going to be the next Ring of Honor TV taping after Mania week. That's in limbo right now. It's unknown if that's happening. Though they should know in the near future, but as of now, that's not confirmed. Like, that's definitely not happening, but it's not happening. Obviously the AEW stuff changes with that Ring of Honor happening, because that was plans made before the sale was out there. So what do I think? I think Ring of Honor as a company, when they kind of said that hiatus, they sort of were gone. Like, that really was, it wasn't a temporary, like Ring of Honor as you knew it was pretty much gone. It's just, what will you see again? Will you see a Ring of Honor name under AEW as, like, I call fake ECW that WWE did? Will you see nothing? Will you see I don't know. If you're a real big Ring of Honor fan, you'll see the talent that's already left at a bunch of places. You'll still see them on indies and on TV at the bigger companies. But I'm not sure. I wouldn't count on this means Ring of Honor as you knew it's going to exist. I know people were talking about TV. Ring of Honor has been around the same amount of time as Impact. Well, not anymore. It was. But it could never get a real TV deal. And that's always been the issue. Just because I know everyone's like, the Ring of Honor name, maybe with the hardcore wrestling fans, but a big network is not jumping at Ring of Honor, even if there's money, Tony Khan money behind it. Remember, he's only got these shows on YouTube. He'd rather have them on TV. They're not giving him TV time for Dark. So I don't think Ring of Honor has any shot on a major network. If they're willing to go real low, like a network that almost nobody gets, maybe there's a shot of it, but I don't think Ring of Honor has any. If they operated like how we expect as some type of developmental or indie type show, I don't see TV in their future. I'd be like, remember, Control Your Narrative was going to have a big TV announcement, and it's been pretty much a streaming platform that most people thought wasn't even in business anymore, is where they're going to air their TV.
Right.
So
I thought it was something new. I never heard of that before.
Well, it existed for a couple. I think most people thought it wasn't. I don't even know if they've aired anything in recent memory. I don't even know if it still worked. But that came out at least a couple years ago. I remember that being out there. But maybe it will have like a new life, and they'll try to do something with it. And same thing with AEW and maybe Ring of Honor. Maybe you bring something to life. But I wouldn't. Once again, these are very tough things to do. TV is the toughest thing to get in wrestling, because you need sponsors. You need, like, Anthem owns the network. Sinclair owned the channels, but they owned networks within there, but not a big network. They owned stations. So it was kind of different. just because of the AEW partnership. Like WWE was bought into Evolve, that they were operating as kind of a little bit of their indie territory, developmental.
Yeah.
Evolve never showed up anywhere other than a couple shows on the network. And that's the biggest company in the world. They're on Fox and they're on USA. I say that's a good comparison. I just wouldn't assume Ring of Honor. Like I said, I think it's mainly the library. None of the talent they're getting they can go sign them, all the free agents, but none of these talents are signed. Everybody's a free agent.
Right. Yeah. I'd like to think that the current champions are going to be signed, but
see, that's a real weird place because we can talk about Deonna Purrazzo. She's Ring of Honor champion, but she's an Impact signed talent. She ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
So they've been using their titles like how NWA did when they went on hiatus. So even their champions, I wouldn't really guarantee much. I think there is a chance Gresham may have been working on something with AEW. So, but would he want to be the face of something that's maybe not on TV? Unless they make it a Ring of Honor storyline on AEW television, sort of how like Impact did with Honor No More.
Yeah, it's hard to say. There's a lot of factors that we just don't know a lot of yet, so we're gonna have to just wait and see. I did hear something earlier from my buddy Steve, who runs Ringside News.
I did see this, and I don't disagree with all of it, but when they're talking about TV, that sounds very far-fetched. That sounds like someone just throwing shit against the wall.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. It's hard to say what exactly.
I want more than just, they'll find a spot on TV. Maybe TNT. TNT couldn't wait to get Rampage Dynamite off and on the TBS. There's no way they're getting TNT.
Yeah, it's hard.
Commercial for Ring of Honor, maybe.
And I don't know like what all the commercials are. I don't know what all channels are tied.
Like in the Turner thing, like they have lower tiers, True TV and things like that, but those are still, they don't have like a Pursuit TV style network. And let's not kid ourselves. That's where I think Ring of Honor would kind of be going, between like they wouldn't even get like a pop level TV deal. I don't think. Like they got on Destination America briefly when Impact was there, but I just can't imagine. I know there's any type of thing, unless maybe they do 6 months to a year of AEW promoting Ring of Honor on their program as like an equal to them, then maybe.
Right.
But Ring of Honor, the days of glory with Ring of Honor are pretty far back at this point. That's why the tape library is so important. But it's going to take a while for current advertisers with TV to go, I want Ring of Honor prime time, baby.
Yeah, it really it's going to depend on how these first few shows do that Tony kicks out there. Like the Supercard of Honor is going to be very telling as far as the future. Swerve could be a top star in Ring of Honor and really draw a little, indie fire. I'll just call it indie fire. I don't know what else you want to call it. I don't think enough eyes got on him from WWE. I'm sure he did have a fair amount of fans across the brands he was featured on, but he just wasn't around long enough for them to for him to be like, hey, I did all this, and it's sad, it is what it is.
Yeah. We go back with Shane Killshot.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good. It looks like he's not gonna get Shaka Khan for a theme song. He's gonna be.
Was he putting that out there? Is that what he wanted?
No. He used it for. There was one indie. Jiminy Christmas. need to close my door, get these cats out of here. They're gonna drive me nuts. There's one indie show that he did that he was able to do the Shaka Khan tune to, and no one else will allow him to use it. So he's like, it's time. You know, he's like, you guys saw me all throughout the indies with this. It's time for a change. And I think he's really into putting out his own jams. So as in a lot of other independent wrestlers are. So I think that's what he's going to be doing soon.
Yeah, I know. Paul here, your nephew. Why did TNT want AEW off the channel? It has to do with sports, Paul.
Yeah,
TNT, they make all their money from the NBA, and then there's the stuff with the NHL too getting in there. But that's what's most important to TNT. So that's why TBS still not quite the close to it, but that's why they were going to move them off of there.
Right.
So and why the TNT will still give them their Friday night for that hour.
Go.
I know Bell's boys say maybe Saturday night. I can't imagine him getting 2 days in a row, an hour each of wrestling. Like maybe AEW at some point, but not Ring of Honor. Like I said, that there needs to be, just like Impact and Scott D'Amore was getting the Impact name good again when they got here.
Yeah.
The Ring of Honor name, I know with the hardcore like indie fans, there's like, yeah, Ring of Honor. That's not out there right now. There's not, like the whole AEW formation that came from that Bullet Club killed Ring of Honor. Killed it.
It really did.
Was there some nice things going on when they went out of business that last year or two? Yeah, just like WCW at the end had some good things about it. But for the most part, it wasn't good. And that was Ring of Honor the last couple of years.
Yeah.
They went all in with the Elite, and it burned them. It burned them bad.
Yeah.
So maybe it's fitting that they wound up buying it in the end, but they really hurt that company.
Yeah.
By forming AEW.
Well, it's not like, you know, it was one or two people. No, I mean, there was a lot of people.
Yeah, the whole main event scene got up and left.
Yeah, the main event scene, production people, you know, like BJ.
That's what happened to Impact. If you look at what hurt, like with AEW's formation, what changes happened? Obviously, Ring of Honor, talent, their main event scene gone. Impact, it was a lot of their production. But in the end, they were able to get Dave Sahadi back. So they were able to kind of figure it out. But Kevin Sullivan and his whole production team, nearly all of them went to AEW.
Yeah.
Like when I went down to Jacksonville, it's like going to the old Impact Zone, even though it's a bigger venue there at Daly's place. But everybody working there are people that worked in the Impact Zone. Like that is the Spike TV era of TNA, is that whole production team.
Wow. Keith in the truck.
Yeah. Yeah, he was there. He just retired. But yeah, that whole crew.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Impact's going to be starting in about 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, I am. I've been looking at the BTI just to see kind of where it gets to, but it really is. They got to fix this. We've been talking about it. I've been like, okay, he's on Facebook. I'm double checking Impact Plus now, but there is no way to watch the BTI match before the broadcast episode.
There isn't.
One of these Impact Plus, since you're paying for it, someone's got to start that. For you can have that match in the can watch before the show where they give you a recap. It's not making any sense. It's only for the YouTube. Like, because it starts a half hour. Like that's not good. They got to fix that.
Yeah.
There should be a way to watch the BTI match. It should be at least exclusive to the YouTube insiders or something before you can watch it. and not have it spoiled if you're going to watch it on cable TV.
At least throw it on Impact Plus like midday.
Yeah, like do something for if you're like, I want to watch cable but not be spoiled. There's an option, because there isn't right now. If I'm missing it, guys, let me know. But I was like, this week I'm going to definitely make sure. It's like, will the match come on right before? Because without commercials, it's probably only 45 minutes. But that means it's during the first 15 minutes of Impact on cable TV. That doesn't work.
I'm going to step out for a minute, get these cats out of here. I'll be right back.
All right. That's that, Justin. You're saying it right there. That's what I heard. I think one of you guys took that. They had mentioned that before, because I've been looking at Facebook, but you can't fast forward it. So you could do that, but it's gone. Put it back. For then you can go to Facebook and at least watch it. Because I remember when I asked this before, that's what someone was saying. But thanks for that heads up, Justin. But I tried that, and I noticed you could not do that. So let's see, is there any more questions in the chat? Oh yeah, Bell's Boy. There's no doubt the Marty stuff did not help. Yeah, they're advertising on BTI right now. The match, Brian Myers versus Rosemary. Just seeing if anything else showed up. And it doesn't look like it. Well, let us know what you're looking for, what your thoughts are on the deal. Hey, T. Hughes, how you doing? Just getting everything else prepared here for the show. The reaction, we will be doing the review as well, so definitely stick around for that. And what you guys are looking forward to at Sacrifice. Oh, Punk, thanks for the super sticker. Much appreciated. So a streaming deal, Bells. Wait. Maybe. There is obviously the old back catalog they have with their own stuff. Good stuff. They have Impact Plus. Obviously, we know the limitations of Impact Plus. There's positives, but there's also limitations to it.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe, because I know everyone's looking for content. Everyone's streaming, looking for content. And you watch the next day, Punk? Yeah, sadly, though, during the show tonight, they will ruin the result because they highlight BTI. It's almost like, okay, worst case, take it out. But they don't.
Right.
But Justin did mention here, Jay, and this is what I remember everyone saying before. Facebook had a feature where you could fast forward to the match. That's what everyone said, but they took it away.
Oh, what?
So there was. So I don't know why they took that away. You got to either start it earlier if you're going to do that.
That's crazy.
That's an outrage. Is anyone in the chat going to Sacrifice or Louisville for the tapings?
Are you going down tomorrow?
I am going down. I'm going Saturday. I'm going to leave early in the wee hours Saturday morning.
Oh, he's
hop in the old car.
He's cutting it close.
A 10-hour tour. A 10-hour tour.
Oh, it's a 10-hour drive.
10 hours. Jeez. It'll be me and the satellite radio.
Wait, where are they going?
Louisville.
Oh, Kentucky. Okay.
Kentucky.
Is that just north of Tennessee?
The way I go there, I'll be going west. So I'll be going across PA, Ohio, and then like down to Kentucky from Ohio. But yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
Okay. I got a D in geography, so.
The ice bed.
It's just east of Hawaii.
Just east, just a little east.
Just a little. Just a bit outside.
Justin, with the favorite station on satellite? Ooh, that's a good question. I go between, can't go wrong with the Beatles channel, dependable. Lithium, fan of Lithium, good 90s alternative rock. I do like the sports channels. I will put on Fight Nation for Busted Open, get a little wrestling coverage. I do like the sports channels like the NBA, the NHL, the MLB channels. But yeah, and then I will also put on, if I need some news, they have the CNN, the NBCs, the Foxes. They got all that on there too. So I kind of mix it up. I'll put on Howard Stern. Get some long form interviews, just like our own show here.
There you go.
So mix it up.
Yeah. Punk here asking what time does Sacrifice
start. It does start there, but there is a pre-show a half hour early featuring a great tag match.
Right. Yeah, that's very exciting, and I have no doubt they're going to add something else in there. So yeah, if you're busy doing something, you want to catch the start of it, 7 Central, 8 Eastern for the main show. But yeah, there is like a half hour, is it? I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, half hour pre-show.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We got the cold open. I just looked at the time. I'm like, oh crap, 7:02. I better fix my tabs here.
Fix your
showing the fight here between Bullet Club and VBD and God. Whoa.
Whoa.
Everybody. With your hands in the air.
Now, I could do it at the end here. I was able to fast forward the match for Facebook. It's weird. I wasn't able to do it a little earlier, but now I was. So I'm going to have to test that again next time to see when you're able to fast forward it. Maybe I was too early when it first loaded.
Yeah.
Because it's 40 minutes and 25 seconds BTI. So as long as within that like first 10 or 15 minutes you can do it, because if there's a way we could almost, like we've been doing with some of the After Darks, and find a way to maybe during this part of the show before it starts review BTI, that'd be great if we could somehow time it.
Yeah,
but we got to use all kinds of technology.
Oh, we got this opening the show. We got Eddie Edwards versus Macklin. Shut up and take my money. This dude with the yellow picture frame with the lettering around it. Dude, he was front row in Daly's place yesterday, I think.
He gets to a lot of shows.
He must fly all over the South there where these shows are happening.
Yeah, because I think maybe the first time I noticed him was maybe at one of the early AEW shows in the heart of Panini time where there was limited crowds. I think I noticed him there, like near like the Mox entrance with that sign. And I'm like, oh, what's that? And then I started noticing him in more shows, and he's become the Impact recently. All are welcome. Hop on board the Impact train.
That's right.
Because that's probably someone that probably started paying attention to Impact due to the AEW relationship at the time.
Oh, he's making a beeline to the ring. No ring jacket, just running out there. Tremendous. I tell you though, man, I love that ring jacket. It is so badass. And I don't usually pay attention to that kind of stuff. Once in a while, I'll pay attention to like, oh, Moose has new gear, or he usually has new gear for a pay-per-view or something. But is it Shining Polaris? No, it's not her. She's always front row somewhere around the entrance here.
No, it's a dude.
It's some dude. Yeah.
I think it's connecting with wrestling, or fans or people connecting with wrestling. I'm sure it's some type of
something
account or page. I think it's trying to be like the friendly wrestling fan community. It's just not a bad concept.
No, I mean, it's just pro wrestling, pro
Yes.
wrestling, you know.
Pro wrestling.
Pro wrestling. Big boot. Yeah, like this crowd looks kind of light. Were you in the same spot over on the hard camera side?
No, I'm on.
Oh, that's right. You were in the corner.
Well, I'm on where the if you go where the announcers are, like I'm on the front, like I'm where the cameras are behind me. Oh, there he goes. T. Hughes, connecting people through wrestling. There you go.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah. His own wife.
Oh.
Coming down to the ring. What are you doing? I had flashbacks to when he was drunk. I thought it was hilarious. He's not drunk this time. He's just being an asshole.
Oh. It happens.
Still love him, but
good old Macklin.
It's an exciting time. I'm really, he's been such a.
T. Hughes, did they announce when it is, the media day and all that in Philly? Because if it's unlike some of these other towns, obviously I'm more local for this. I might check out if they are out and about in town. I'll try to pay attention. I'll see. Trent normally gets the press releases. I'll see if he forwarded over information about the Philly, because they usually do it 2 weeks ahead of time, which would be probably after the tapings this weekend. It'll probably be sometime next week, I'm guessing. But if you know any details, T. Hughes, feel free to throw it in the chat. I'm definitely intrigued.
Barking at the audience there.
Barking. Now, the thing is, I may have not even heard it well, but sometimes I think Eddie, I don't know if Eddie was even talking to anybody that was yelling at him. I think he just wanted to be yelling at the crowd. Because if someone was getting on him, I didn't really hear it. But I'd never say such a thing.
I'm hearing a lot of kids squawking.
There's a lot of kids. That's what I said. Even if the crowd wasn't as big as maybe you would have liked, they're loud, and also there was a lot of young kids. Like I'm hoping that's future Impact fans.
Oh, T. Hughes put the link in the.
Thank you, T. Hughes.
In the.
I will check that out.
Twitch. Oh, Macklin with the chops. Oh, counter by Macklin. No, Larry, this literally just started. Although there's enough time that did pass, you could have missed it. If we blink later, we might miss it. No, I'm kidding. I think we're going to get at least 10 minutes out of Swinger versus Jonah.
All right, so
I'm kidding.
The media tour is next Thursday and Friday. So
there we go.
Featuring Rhino, Deanna, and Tom Hannafin.
Oh. I thought Eddie Edwards was going to be part of it. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Just seeing here.
I thought I saw his picture, he was in a picture with Moose and Deanna or something. Maybe that was something else.
All right, so they'll be at the Rocky Steps at the Art Museum, 4 p.m. on Thursday. Run the steps and then pose with a selfie with the Impact stars at the statue? Oh, I might have to go there for that.
Bill, are you really going to run the steps?
You're damn right I am, J-Bone.
I gotta see this.
I gotta get in a meat locker and start smacking the meat.
Uh-oh. Eddie's gonna get nasty here. He's ripping off the tape. Come on, Macklin.
I'll see if I can plan that out. Might have to. Thanks for the heads up there, T. Hughes. I'll see if I can make that. What are they doing on Friday?
Oh, here we go. Oh, spear to him in the corner. He was hanging upside down. Jeez. Recorded for the gram. Hey, maybe for that new Tic Tac that we keep on hearing people telling us to get. That Tic Tac.
Tic Tac. Yeah, it looks like the only thing they're doing with the people is the thing with the steps. So that's Thursday, like late after, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'll see if I can pull that off.
Come on, Macklin. Oh, that's just sickening. Disqualification. Oh, Eddie. Well, Macklin won.
That's son of a bitch. Right, Eddie, he don't follow rules, J-Bud.
Come on, where's Team Impact? Oh, there they are.
Honor no more. Boo! Well, T. Hughes, I wondered that at the time myself, why Eddie never mentioned Christian. Because he technically never mentions really even Omega. Because really, he doesn't consider Christian as bringing the belt home because he was an AEW guy at the time. So it was Josh, technically, even though Moose quickly took it from him, that brought the title home, even so quickly, from AEW before then Moose won it, obviously. So that's why he kind of glossed over that. But I know, like, Callis and Omega kind of were mentioned live, but got cut in production. It's Maria.
She's doing great. She really is.
She's the best.
Here we go, Heath.
Everything.
Ooh. Little cut on his former company. Take what I'm saying.
It's good to see Vincent get some mic time.
Yeah, Vincent and Heath. Oh, are we going to see Vincent versus Heath?
I think so.
This was
You know what I say to that? 2 words, J-Bud.
Oh.
Oh, baby!
Jay's content. Moose will be on or no more. Oof. I have a sneaking suspicion that could happen. He does have the Ring of Honor connection.
Well, they're going to have to kiss a lot of ass to get him to join.
They are, because he's a solo act. We're at a commercial break, everybody. Commercial break.
All right.
Official Little Silver here with breaking news. Discussions had been going on between Cody Rhodes and WWE, but I was told those conversations have since fizzled out, just like any run or pop that Cody Rhodes has ever had. It fizzled out.
He was told, Bill. He was told.
He has.
Got those connections there, Little Silver? Pretty sure that was a headline on...
He will be main eventing the new Ring of Honor on YouTube. Brandy will be the president.
Could be. Could be an invasion at Revolution.
A revolution. Invasion. You mean just like the whole angle that got everybody interested at Impact Wrestling over the last couple of months?
Oh.
Are you saying? Oh, there you go. See? Yeah, fresh off the presses.
Fresh off the presses, yes.
Like fresh out the kitchen. What you got there, J-Bo? You got a little din-din?
No, I ate my dinner.
All right. Look who it is.
Kevin Martin.
In the chat. Kev, are you still local out there? Are you making your way to Louisville? Or possibly more so Arnold Classic? There you go, Justin. He saw where I was going. You say you want a revolution.
The Bay House.
I'll be hearing that at some point on satellite radio during my drive.
Now, you going for 2 days?
Yeah, I'm going to go Saturday. I'm going to leave real early Saturday, probably between 5 and 6 a.m., and then get there before 4. Then I'll probably, right after the show Sunday, the taping Sunday, hop in the car, drive back, go right to work Monday morning.
Yikes.
Then Monday, so I'll already say I will not be on the throwback on Monday because I'm sure I'll be asleep by then.
No, that's completely understandable. Thank you for that.
Because I will get home and crash. Although if I go home and crash, who knows? Maybe I'll wake up around midnight, the time you guys have been going live lately. Maybe I'll just happen to wake up. Oh, Kev's still at the office. Lots of stuff prepared for the weekend. Big weekend. Oh, Jay's content. I went through a whole thing about this. At some point, rewind to about 5 minutes in. We'll talk about it again during the review, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll bring it up with news because whoever else is coming in here for the review will get their opinions on it.
Yeah.
Good or bad,
we'll
whatever. Just
quick.
I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm excited that the brand is still going to be around. I'm excited to see who he's going to hire. So
I'm definitely intrigued to see what will happen. There's no doubt about that. I think it's just some of us that have seen previous companies get acquired it usually doesn't end well. Eventually they get folded, just like a company. You merge with a company buys someone, they merge, the other one goes away. It's really rare you see two coexist.
I mean, I hope they can keep it a separate entity, you know?
It's tough, but hey, if it can be done, kudos.
TK's gonna, I mean, he's gonna have to find himself a good team to take over Ring of Honor.
But is he gonna try to do it all himself? That's the risk.
That's impossible. Well, I shouldn't say that because he also runs football teams and soccer teams in Europe. So I'm just gonna shut up because he's obviously a workaholic. But whatever. All right, so Heath versus Vincent here.
Case content, I'm a big GCW guy. But I don't know. I think as far as T. Hughes says, why fund two wrestling companies? I think focus on what you have. That should be the thing. Like if you're talking about adding another TV show, like we keep saying with Impact, it'd be great to get another at least 1 hour of television. That'd be great if there's a way, but I wouldn't just acquire for the sake of acquiring. Have relationships, partnerships like Impact does now with New Japan, AAA. Like do that. That's fine. You're doing that.
Right.
It's just that's a big investment that may not pay off, and if you don't have the money to burn, a little too risky.
Oh baby.
Oh baby.
That was great.
How you look at the commentary, J-Bone?
I'm really starting to dig this team of Hannafin and what the hell's his name? Raywalt.
The drama kid.
The whiskey guy. Yeah,
he's a whiskey guy.
Yeah, if you don't know, Raywalt's got his own YouTube channel that he does. He talks about different liqueurs and whiskeys and stuff. He's quite the connoisseur.
Oh, the old connoisseur.
Every once in a while, I'll watch it just to, because I'm curious about whatever. I'm not a big whiskey drinker, but
I'm occasional whiskey drinker, but I'm with you there, J-Bud.
I used to be a big Jack and Coke guy, and then I changed to Jack Morgan, Captain Morgan, Captain and Coke.
Yep.
But most of the time it's just beer now. The occasional shot, but
let's put on here.
Pretty even. Pretty even so far.
Mm-hmm.
Neither guy's really running away with this. Good back and forth. I tell you, I like what I'm seeing from both these guys. We haven't really seen Heath featured much.
Well, no, because obviously he missed the last set of tapings, so it was tough.
The whole year.
The whole year with injuries, so.
Yeah. And I haven't seen Vincent. I mean, I've seen more promos than anything of his over the last few years pop up on social media. I haven't really seen a ton of wrestling. I like this. He's kind of one of those unpredictable fellas.
All right, Justin here saying Read today or keep them together, and D'Lo not returning to the table will be back full time. It seems like that's the issue. I don't know if they're ever going to address. I don't feel like they really fully address D'Lo being taken out. It's the hardest sell in company history right now. D'Lo's attack by Honor No More. But we know he was doing a lot of the backstage, like talent relations stuff, bringing in people. So I'm sure that's good. And we know Matt Raywald said he's thinking this is like his last year of like in-ring competition. So it's natural for him to go to commentary. So
yeah,
good
and
job.
you got to remember he's been wrestling a long time. He was actually in NXT quite a while.
Now this is an intriguing question T. Hughes has here. A bit of a political question. Do you think Impact should scrap their Russian TV deal? It is appropriate because I did see WWE Network pulled their Russian outlet today.
Yeah, they did.
So
I have
it is
no
kind of
clue.
topical. I know they do have their Russian deal. I don't know all the specifics of it.
Yeah, I have no clue, like how big it is or whatever.
Yeah, it's tough to say that from afar. It is something like, is it more just a PR statement to say you're pulling it or to do that? Probably. But with everything going on, I would not be against it. I would give them kudos to do it. I don't think I'm not going to hold it against them if they don't, because I honestly I don't even know how much, if it's a priority day to day with them knowing this. Like I don't even know like how much they acknowledge that TV deal to really even make a big deal about it.
Yeah,
because it's different. Like that's a streaming service. This is more of a TV deal. There could be contractual obligations that you can't really do the same thing that the network's doing.
Yeah. I don't
Without
know.
knowing all that detail and legalese, I don't know if that's an easy yes/no question.
Like if the whole streaming,
they probably should.
Like if the whole streaming service pulls their content from Russia, okay, that's one thing.
Yeah. Yeah, like
now,
you're telling me like Impact Plus is no longer available there. Okay. But I don't know if they have a TV deal. I don't know if that's something they can just say, we're out.
Right now, everything's getting pulled from Russia. I mean, it's such a crazy time. I mean, we're literally on the cusp of World War III. It's scary. It's really scary. I never thought in my lifetime that we would ever really see another form of Adolf Hitler try to come into, this much power. And he's here, he's going for it. And it's,
well, I think the good news compared to obviously back then is eventually everyone got wise to what he was doing. It seems like everybody is, even people, even honestly, a majority of people in Russia know about this guy, and they don't they don't agree with what he's doing. But he has so much power there. He gets, but at least the world is kind of united against. So that's a good thing.
Soldiers
and Zach here. It's a interesting question. Do they change what they're doing with Masha based on this? They very well could. She could get backburned because of this, and that's a real thing. Or you don't focus.
I didn't even think about that.
Because she's billed as what, like Russian Dynamite or something like that.
Maybe just change the presentation.
Yeah, they probably. I wouldn't be shocked if she's on the tapings this weekend. That's altered. I would not be shocked.
And that could have been something that's been in the works for a while. Who knows? And it's not like they've done that much. Where if they do change it, people are going to like freak out about it. She's only been around for a cup of coffee. She's had a couple matches that have been super quick. There hasn't been a ton to talk about. It's not like she's been around for a year and she's like really established.
Yeah.
All right, back to the show here. Russian, that was a hell of a Russian leg sweep from Vincent, I usually don't pay attention to that, but man, I mean, Heath is a big guy.
And once again, kudos to the production guys, Kevin Company. Like that place is loud. Like the sound is good. The mic work, good.
Yeah, I mean, considering there's significantly less people from the day before. If you close your eyes, it sounds like a good crowd.
Yeah.
And then you show them, and then it's like, oh, there's really not that many people there. It's sad, but
well, once again, most of the floor is filled. It's dark in the round. But there are some people in there, but for the most part, you don't see.
Right.
But that's what you do in that situation.
Right. But they are loud, yeah. However they mic'd it or whatever they did, it's, maybe they got different cameras that feature surround sound better or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Is that HD 4K C3PO kind of camera, whatever?
Oh, the C3PO kind of camera.
I have no idea. Oh, he caught him. Oh, he's got him in a submission.
I don't know. Touchy subject.
Calm down. Big Kev telling me to calm down.
Calm down. Calm down.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, huge counter from Heath. Big suplex. Sack, you're goofy.
Taven really pushing Vincent in this one.
He is. What the hell is Taven wearing?
Did you get that out of that every time we see Taven? What the hell is he wearing?
Did you get that out of the Mrs. closet? What the hell is that?
Larry, you were going to drink that bottle anyway.
Oh, kicked out of the red
Larry,
rum.
plus I'm a French vodka man.
Is that his finish? Is that his finisher? That red rum?
Yeah. Oh no, that went wrong. Like he has kind of that. I've seen him use that as a finish before, like the Swanton. Jay's content, you're not wrong in that. A double standard, for sure. Because I think what most of our panel, our biggest issue, and I've never watched and I will never watch any of the shows they do from there. I consider them blood shows. I will not watch any of them. Not that I watch a lot of their shows, but that I will not watch.
There's people in the company that just resigned, like Owens and Sami Zayn, that refused to do it because of what
and kudos to them for taking stands. But honestly, they're some of the only people that have the power to be able to do that. If other people lower on the roster did that, they'd probably get fired.
Oh, Moose just.
Moose.
Wow, Moose took out the one of the guys from Honor No More. That's kind of interesting.
It's a big push for Heath.
It is. Go Heath.
I'll tell you, not bad to set up this feud and main event world title match in these 2 weeks. They said it couldn't be done, J-Bone.
This is Impact Wrestling.
Nothing cannot be done with Impact Wrestling. Oh,
Right?
sorry, Justin Miller. You be future endeavored. Got to get it right. No one gets fired. They get future endeavored.
Tell me this can't be done in this company. I tell you, these people.
Hold my scarf!
You say something can't be done, go back to the World Title Series that they did when everyone thought the company was going out of business. And nobody had any clue they were doing a round-robin tournament to determine a new champion. People at the shows had no clue that was going on.
Right? Flashback.
Oh, interesting flashback. Alex Shelley. Odds, J-Bone. Odds we get Motor City Machine Guns back together within the next month.
Oh, by Rebellion? Absolutely.
My guess is something happens during Jay White and Alex Shelley where Saban gets involved or something. Maybe Bullet Club interferes, and then Saban comes out for the save. Sunday, the next day, for the tapings, main event tag match. Bullet Club versus Motor City airs next Thursday.
Speaking of Masha, here's Masha right now.
There you go. Interested.
You know, and I'm not going to overthink this. I'm sure there's going to be people out there that are like, oh, what are they doing? How could they? Come on. This is wrestling. Just settle down.
I don't disagree with you. Like obviously, example, NHL hockey, Alex Ovechkin, one of the best players in hockey history. He's playing on the Caps right now. Like that's like so. Once again, it's something, but wrestling fans, let's not kid ourselves, J-Bud, are petty. They will look for anything.
Right. Just as long as they don't use some line like, oh my God, Masha's beating this other woman like Putin beat Ukraine.
Oh, no.
You know, as long as they don't do something like that, you know?
There's Styles in the chat.
Styles, what's up, brother?
And he met Ovechkin back in 2006. Be jealous.
Oh, God.
Oh. Rachel Rose.
Jeez. Whew. Five and oh. Now, who was this girl she just wrestled?
Rachel Rose.
Rachel Rose? I didn't even write it down yet. Jiminy Christmas.
Oh, Zach's bringing up another thing where Impact did good work. We won't get into the details, but when they had to piecemeal a show 24 hours because of certain storylines that were heavy that had to be ixnayed due to stuff going on in the real world, and they had to put together a show. Kudos to production on that one. Ooh.
This is intense.
That's right, Kev. Always.
Very interesting.
So would you say BBD is face, J-Bode? Or just tweeters? Whose face is it? Or is
It's
Bullet Club face? It's tough.
it is. It is. Everything's riding a fine line. All right. All right, I'm cutting out for a minute. I'll be right back, Bill.
All right, J-Bode. All right, Jay here. What's going on in the world? Should Impact make Masha heel and get heat? Now I bet you real stuff but be a heel. Well, I think she's already a heel, but I would. That's risky stuff. Not that I haven't seen. I saw like Sam Adonis did a gimmick in Mexico. Got a lot of heat with real stuff going on in the world. I would probably steer clear of that. I would probably not lead into that. That seems like a little too hot. I love good heat, but that's when it gets too serious. Zach, is that tonight? 3-3? Was that the or was that like the middle of the buff? The debut. Correct, Stig. If that changed to where that started happening, I would disagree. But like I said, I have seen that more indie level stuff, which you're trying to do anything to get heat. So talk advertisers, all that stuff. I probably would not do that. Let's see what else we got here. Yes. Nuclear heat. To use, I've seen it. Well, he did play. Sam Adonis did play. He was on Impact briefly. BTI match. I believe he won. I believe his last match he won here. But yeah, he had what heat. And there's been other crazy heat, but you gotta be careful. Not that there hasn't. If you watch some of this behind with Dark Side of the Rings and stuff, back in the day, people did crazy stuff to get heat, like real. And obviously, let's not kid ourselves. Back when Slaughter and all that during wars, people were doing this stuff. So with our country. All right, let's see. Was that Brooklyn Bride, I guess? And what Tasha steals to win, but I have a feeling Chelsea Green will win and face Mickey James at the pay-per-view. I don't think they can take Tasha out. Maybe she could get added. But we'll see. She could take that spot. But I'd be surprised if they had her get in there. But I do think something's happening with Chelsea. Return to the Bone Man.
Is her.
Blue Chew.
What? Have better sex. What? What the hell? This program may contain subject matter. Psh, these commercials may contain subject matter. Hey, we got a speedball.
Speedball.
So
Careful.
speed the ball.
Speedballs, J-Bud. We don't need to rehash your youth.
Right?
Did you see the match advertised for the New Japan Mania show?
No, hang on a second. I want to hear it. No, you talking about the Mania weekend show?
Yeah, well, now for New Japan, it's Jay White versus Speedball Mike Bailey.
Oh yeah, I did. I saw that promo. Yes. Oh, okay. So Madison Rayne versus which one? It's one of the Inspiration girls, right?
I think it's Cassie Lee. Cassie Lee. This will all end very badly for Madison at some point.
You think so?
Yeah.
At least she has a great husband in Josh to,
I need more bods. Say, I need the bod.
I mean, we get the occasional, sex spot, but
a sex spot. Is that a new wrestler in the X division, J-Mode?
No.
There's an X in there.
Let's put the X in sex. No.
Very true, Road. Very true, Roaded.
Yeah, right. And it's not like Masha Slamovich is coming out cutting a promo every time she gets in the ring and says how great.
It depends how, but obviously we saw that in the 80s and the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
They played into that while we were at war with countries. They were playing into that with certain wrestlers.
Right.
It just feels today's different than back then.
Right.
It just
everybody's,
It wouldn't fly. You got to be careful how you deal with stuff today.
Jiminy Christmas.
So that's a big Jiminy Christmas.
Some new gear here.
A new favorite color for J-Bud.
A new favorite color. Blue what? Blew my mind. Jiminy Christmas. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Yeah, who's on first? What?
It's on first. You're a red man now. You're all about the red.
Stealing some moves from the Bellas. I'm not complaining.
That's right. Brooklyn Bryan. WWE crazy for letting the Inspiration go. Come on.
Yeah.
Reign versus Dashwood, a pre-show rebellion with Caleb costing Reign, Dashwood, and Caleb join Inspiration in beautiful reforms to fight. I'll tell you, Jay, that's my long-term play here. Is the Inspiration, Tennille gets added to it, and then the beautiful people return. Madison Rayne brings the ladies back. Angelina, Velvet, maybe a Von Erich. Who knows? Or maybe there's a new member. Maybe there's a new member of the Beautiful People.
Oh,
Because I know Velvet's pretty much retired at this point.
right. She doesn't do the in-ring competition anymore. I did see that former Knockout champion, damn it, I can't think of her name, just wrestled in NWA.
Former Knockout champ?
She wrestled. She was the head of the Dollhouse. What was her name?
Oh, Taryn Terrell.
Taryn Terrell. Timothy.
Big Taryn Terrell fan.
Yeah, I love Taryn Terrell. Just couldn't think of her damn name. She's wrestling again. Maybe they'll bring her in for a little stint. Who knows?
Road and Blue, I believe technically nobody's under contract with Ring of Honor right now. I believe it was your fellow mate out there, the Beer City Bruiser, came out today and officially said either your contract expired 12/31 and any remaining contract expired 3/1. So just a couple days ago.
That's what it was, yeah.
So nobody is under contract as of today with Ring of Honor. 0.
Right.
So all free agents. Now, that doesn't mean they might not already have agreements with somebody else, but
right. I would think at least the champs have some kind of, or whoever is going to be
there's got to be some type of working agreement if you're holding the title. Like, for all we know, Deanna will be dropping the Ring of Honor title shortly to somebody. That's very possible.
Could be.
I know Impact, they'll do good business. They're not like other companies out there that won't let their people lose. They'll hold that title hostage.
Oh, Jay, I'd love to see that. Taryn Terrell reforming the Dollhouse with Jade, Marty Bell.
Hey, that's an option. I know Taryn's at NWA. That doesn't mean she can't come here, obviously. Mickie James, everyone's like, NWA, she'll never be here. Now she's a full-time roster member for a long time now, Mickie James. So I wouldn't say NWA would stop anybody. So, and we know Marty's a free agent and Jade's a free agent. So they could do that.
All right, who's taking this one, Bill?
Oh, champs here.
Oh, some dirty deeds done dirt cheap by Tennille Dashwood, getting Cassie Lee back in the ring. Here,
Jay, you might be able to fill in. We know Gresham is world champion / Bandito is world champ. They're both world champion.
Right.
And then Deanna, Briscoe's tag.
Oh.
6-man, I forget who that ended with, honestly.
Caleb with damn it, I can't think of what they're Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay, is that it? Just sitting there holding McKay. Oh my god.
He's always getting himself in the hot water.
Oh, I tell you, if I was in that position, I don't know if I'd be so calm and cool. I mean, you're holding a woman like Jessica McKay. Whew.
J-Bo will be struggling.
That's a lovely man purse he's wearing there. Puts her down gently. They're like, put her down, just throw her down. And he sets her down gently. He's trying to be nice.
These cameramen. Tisk, tisk.
I'm just glad that the inspiration is back and they finally get to defend their
Well, hold on until we get to the match, J-Bud. It's almost happened many times. Not until we get it in the books.
I hear you there.
The first match for whatever reason.
Yeah, well, you know, and that's the times we're living right now. You just got to hope that everybody gets there healthy and they have a good show.
Like Lance Storm was talking about all of his getting tested to go to these things. So kudos still to Impact for being safe.
Yeah.
Commercial break.
Jay with an eye returns.
Speaking of paying the bills, J-Bode, do you think we'll have any updates in the near future for the people on any thing about paying our bills?
Oh, you're talking about a sponsor?
Maybe. You never know.
It's in the works. It's legit in the works. It's okay. So here's the deal. We could start talking about it a little bit, but it doesn't make sense to talk about it until
I agree.
We have said product in our hands to talk about.
So are you telling me and the people, the good people, that we're actually going to have a product in our hands to promote?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm excited. It's going to be it's going to potentially, well, I say potentially because it's, you know, everything starts off as a test period, but no, it's not the hair club for men. Stop that.
That ain't right.
Stop that. Be nice. I'm not just the president. I'm a client.
Rip Cy Sperling, I believe, at this point.
Right. What's I going to say? I have no idea. I'm sitting there watching these stupid commercials and I'm trying to converse at the same time. It's not easy. Yeah, I'm excited. You know, the show's grown to the level of now, you know, someone from some company sees us and thinks we're a good fit. No, T. Hughes, it's not Checkers.
I wish it was Checkers. Tell Checkers. Get on the socials. Tell Checkers you want TNI sponsored by Checkers. They do follow me on the social.
They do?
But
oh boy.
They do.
I would have to drive into Milwaukee.
Because come on, how much have we put over that little burger? Mother Cruncher all day.
Slowpoke. Mother Cruncher. When you told me that there's a sandwich called the Mother Cruncher, I was like, oh, hell no.
They topped out at the Big Buford. Then the age of the Mother Cruncher came.
Oh.
You Mother Cruncher.
Put this Mother Cruncher right in my mouth. What? Oh, my God. I'm going to have to go, like, sometime. And
You should go back, J-Bud.
If I do, I'm going to have to, like, you know, wear a mask, wear my hoodie, go in all, you know.
I thought you did that the first time.
Oh, I used to love going there too, and then I had to go and almost kill someone. Jiminy Christmas.
Oh, what do we got this here?
Smoky, what?
Sadly, Slowpoke, most of the Checkers near me are no longer operating. Sadly, they didn't make it through the last couple of years.
Wow.
Only when I'm in like downtown Philly can I still really go to one. Who knows? maybe if I'm doing the Rocky steps, maybe I'll be able to get a little checkers afterwards. Who knows? Maybe someone from Impact will be like, we got to go enjoy the sights. Follow the Bill Man around.
Look at this Jake promo.
I love it. X Division Challenger.
This is a first.
Yeah, there was some like the Diener together stuff, but not really a lot of Jake solo.
No, I mean Jake's something solo. This is a first. Yeah. This is great to see.
They're going all in on Jake right now.
Somebody obviously changed their mind or something. Or Knockouts champion. Jiminy Christmas.
Did you say Jiminy Christmas?
Country. That outfit is pretty hardcore. Jeez Louise. The knockouts are just.
What was that hand gesture there, J-Bud? What's Mickey up to?
I don't know, but I saw like 10 guys behind the railing just pass out.
Changed our mind, J-Bud. What did they... Ooh, we got a little mind changing going on, J-Bud?
Change our mind? What change? What? But what? What? What?
Much better commentator than that Brian Myers tried to be a commentator. Professional commentator for hire. Create a commentator.
Here we go. Oh, okay. So this is for the number one contender, right?
Oh, there you go. Kevin said, you said someone changed their mind about Jake.
Oh, because it just didn't see. It seemed like Jake was, how do I say this? And we've all discussed this on the show. It seemed like the company wasn't featuring Jake a lot. He would win some, he would lose some. He would win some, he would lose some. This is like the biggest singles push he's had.
Peaks and the valleys.
It's great to see. It's great to see.
But he's red hot right now, man. He could be the X Division champion. If I had to give my prediction right now, I may pick Jake something to win the X Division title.
I'm going all in on Jake. I feel like he needs that oomph. You know, he really does. And I've seen him go in the AAW shows, and that's what made. I mean, and not that it wasn't something in this company that made me a fan, because he's done all sorts of crazy stuff. You know, goofy, serious, hardcore, whatever. But his featured matches in AAW against guys like Josh Alexander made me an honest-to-goodness fan of Jake something. So if you folks have not seen what he's done in the indies, please give the man a look outside of what he's doing here.
Hey, Buckshot.
Buckshot, what's up? All right. Who's the number one contender going into tomorrow, Bill? Oh, wait. I can't ask you. You were there. All right. Play stupid.
We're all the number one contender. Well, Jay's content there asking about the Trish and Mickey angle, the stalker angle. I know a lot of people think we might see that again with like Chelsea might kind of recreate that in a way.
It's starting, but it's real. It's barely noticeable. It's very slow. Yeah. You start seeing the little reactions, the little, Chelsea Green gets excited when she's having a conversation with Mickie James. It's real subtle. It's not like, oh, she's freaking out, freak out. She's not, it's just little things like, oh, can we do this? Oh, okay. It's so this is going to, if they are doing this, it's going to be one to watch. I can't wait to see what comes out of. Well, we got to see what comes out of this first, and then we'll see.
That's first. I see Brian here. It looks like she has Wonder Woman themed gear, and it does look like that. Although I think it's her like ringmaster gear she wore at that previous, what was that, last pay-per-views?
Yeah, something. Yeah,
or maybe Hard to Kill. She had that, but I think it's like a modified version of that.
Yeah.
Was that J-Bone doing his Macho Man impression?
Freak up, freak up.
Mickey, a natural at the color commentary. Mickey could do anything, J-Bone. Yeah, Hard to Kill, Justin. Yep.
That's what Nick Aldis said. Oh.
You mean Magnus, J-Bone.
What? Magnus? Who is this Magnus you speak of?
Where's the freak Rob Terry when you need him? If Kev's still in the chat, and I gotta check once again, I gotta fine tune it, but gotta figure out the best way to do the BTI match before the cable feed. It looks like Facebook. You couldn't do it when it first started, but at some point you can fast forward. It's not easy. Maybe get that on Impact Plus for me or YouTube Insiders earlier in the day, the BTI match, where you can not even, it could be a half hour earlier, just where you can line it up with Impact.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could get that done, that'd be great.
We'd appreciate it. Heck, the TNI crew would host something for it if you'd like. We'll do what needs to be done, me and the Bone Man. Right, Bone Man?
That's right. Scratch our back, we scratch yours.
Scratch our back, we get a rash. Oh.
What? You know how many people tweet me to fix it?
They all come to poor Kev. Fix this.
Sorry, Kev. Penzer's not real kind on that either. So get back to the office, you schmuck.
There we go. We're officially holding ticket number 6766.
We're TNI. I'm not saying we're golden or nothing, but come on, we're TNI.
Hey, we're on the list.
I suppose we should be thankful for that.
Yes.
Oh, backstabber!
Oh, Justin here. I like the shade he's throwing on Nick here. The only thing I'm jealous about Nick Aldis is Mickie James. Oh,
there you go.
Oh.
Never mind that 900-day championship run. Chelsea needs to ignore Mickey and focus on the match.
That's right.
It's going to be her downfall. Oh, block, counter.
Big chop.
Oh! 1, 2. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, big kick from Tasha Steelz.
All right, everybody in the chat, who you got? Who's going to win this match?
Oh, Bulldog. No.
Chelsea. Tasha. What's going to happen?
Ray Waldo, I got a little friend here named Tom. Settle down, Ray Waldo. Oh, Chelsea hits the floor.
You don't want to hit the floor, J-Bud.
No, that's not a... That's...
There's no giving the floor.
Oh, Savannah Evans takes her out with a boot. Just flattened her. Oh. Oh, Mickey James not happy. Hey, Chelsea, I mean, Mickey, you may want to Jiminy Christmas. These ladies tonight are just messing me up.
Settle down, J-Bud. Settle down.
Oh, my God. I'm going to have to turn this over to someone else. I need to take a cold shower. Frog splash. Oh, steals it. No thanks to Savannah Evans.
The coach has a comment for you, J-Bud.
Hold on, calm down, just breathe.
Oh, thank you, Coach.
So we're getting a rematch, J-Bud.
We are.
But there were shenanigans.
At Sacrifice, the card has changed, Bill. I knew it. I knew it, Bill. I knew it. No, not really. Watch Mickey James pull out a, I'm so disappointed in you, Chelsea. Oh.
Sacrifice. Heads are sliding.
Kenny G. Cardona's losing it.
Disrespected Kenny G.
How dare you disrespect the Kenny G?
Call him Ken G.
His
Kevin
closest
Martin,
friends
Kenny G,
just call
the
him
official
G.
Impact masseuse. I might need a visit with Kenny G. Lower back's been, a little better now, J-Bo.
I thought he used to play the. I thought he used to play the
little jazz flute.
What did you say? Jazz flute? That jazz flute's hot.
Hey, it's better to call it a mouth organ, J-Bud.
Oof.
Jeez, J-Bud.
Jiminy Christmas.
They took their training from Palmer. Come on, security dudes. I don't know. These guys were professional, though. Maybe they're taking it from Brian Myers.
They just wanted to make sure that he,
Kenny G. Where's Kenny O? Kenny O is a rematch. Kenny O's been MIA for quite a while.
Kenny O.
And since there's no Kenny O, we've been not seeing this guy for a while.
This is sick. This is sick. This whole place is going to hell in a handbasket.
Did you see that commercial?
What? What was the commercial for? Hold on. Oh, hey. Are you saying someone sponsoring a certain television program might also get involved with a certain podcast?
Oh, could be.
That'd be crazy.
It's true.
That is critical thing. That's kind of been insinuated that Cardona's not going to let Impact Talent challenge for the title. Now, I do know he is bringing the belt on some of the indies, so maybe they'll air those as digital media title matches on Impact. Here you go, Robo Killer. We will gladly sponsor Robo Killer.
Right? I gotta say, I got a Google phone, and Google's really doing pretty good with the whole blocking. It took them a while to get it going within the last year or so, but once they really got it going, I don't have to worry about spam calls hardly at all. I used to get like 50 calls a day. It was ridiculous. I was ready to throw my phone in the garbage.
And you said, Josh Matthews, stop calling me.
Right? Totally. I will not turn my back on my TNI brethren.
You will not. All right, good, J-Bud. You will not go with the solo career. Well, you already have a side. Well, are we your side project, or is Smash now your side project?
You're all my side girls.
Okay. Are we all your side piece, J-Bud? Where's a bunch of side pieces for the Boatman?
Totally.
It is the season premiere of New Japan tonight. Swing time, daddy.
Now this is from. Now that's from what, February?
I guess so. I'm not really sure.
Well, is that a new fanny pack?
Oh,
that almost looks like a new fanny pack.
They're all new.
Speaking of fanny packs, I know where you can get some pretty cool looking fanny packs.
I like a cool looking fanny pack.
The link is in the description there, folks.
You guys swing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Daddy. Oh, boy.
Look at him. He wanted a rematch with Joda. No fear in the swing man.
You know, everyone's talking about PCO. Hey, he's got to get through Swinger first.
Damn straight he does.
He may not make it to PCO. He may not make it to PCO, Bill.
Yeah, Simon Diamond, Daddy.
Just ask him what happened to the coconuts. Oh, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you got to watch the throwbacks that were
Coconuts. You mean
coconuts.
these coconuts?
Yes. Oh, Jiminy Crit. It's Veer. Veer is here.
You made an appearance.
Yes.
Swingman's just got a toy with him.
Veer even. Oh, rake in the face. Look at this. Oh, that almost worked. That side Russian leg sweep. That's. Ay. Extra baby oil. You slide right off of him. Oh, tsunami. Is that what the splash is called? A tsunami?
I guess so.
Jeez. Shut up, Zach. I was hoping. Oh, Jonah's not done.
That's enough, Joda. That's enough.
This guy has kids. Wait, does Swinger have kids?
One in every state. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. I don't know more. It's PCO. Is distracting Joda. Look at him.
PCO with a face.
He looks like a rabbit. I don't know what the hell you call it. He looks like a rabid zombie.
My guy, PCO. I'm going to have to wear my PCO shirt on Saturday.
I think you should, Bill. Wait, you got a PCO shirt?
Damn right I got a PCO shirt.
Oh, headbutt. You're going to headbutt a Frankenstein monster? That's not very smart. You're not really going to do a lot of damage. Oh, tsunami to PCO.
Definitely looking forward to this one. Like I said, I did have a preview of this match I've seen on the indies, but I'll take it.
Oh, he just sat up. Oh, he knocked Jonah out of the ring. All right, we got to see like someone come out with PCO with like someone like half PCO size. I'm not saying a midget or nothing, but someone that's like half PCO size, got a hunch on his back, like it's time for the match, master. This is the stuff that I'm. Who was that actor in Young Frankenstein?
What? Oh, the one that played Igor or Gene Wilder?
Not Gene Wilder, the one that played Igor. The one with
I
the
forget
big,
the name of the actor.
big eyes.
Big eyes, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't live too long after that, sadly.
Yeah.
He
But
OD'd.
there is a guy on the roster that could be used in such a role.
Can you hear that? No? Let me turn it up for you.
But if you want to hear what he sounds,
I haven't seen biting like that from a woman since I left my ex-wife for her sister.
Honestly, those two would be perfect together. Not that I want to see him leave Decay, but if there was ever something going on where Decay disbanded for some reason, it'd be perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, I'll be right back.
all right. Oh, PCO with Bravo. Ooh, I like that.
I don't know whether to say congratulations or I'm sorry.
Let's see. Artie Feldman. Ooh. This PCO of Mazda already got his ass kicked. PCO with Bill off. I will offer my services. PCO face turn. It kind of seems that way. Bullet Club. Bullet Club. All right, we're in the final half hour here. Then we got the review show. So definitely, if you haven't, like this video. I'm sure most of the people here already subscribed, but if you didn't, I do notice some new people in the chat tonight. So definitely we will review the whole show. We'll get to board the gang, all the bells and whistles. We'll go over the card for Sacrifice, and it'll be a good time. It'll be the most in-depth Impact weekly review show out there. No doubt about it. Let AEW have our ROH, Impact as in New Japan. Definitely good relationships. Because we'll see. Honestly, I'm happy for the most part with everything they got from Ring of Honor. Like Honor No More, I like all the people in Honor No More. So I had to root for them to win. Critical Sting, main event, taking that last half hour. I'm sure there'll be something else in there.
Yeah, and
Is it some more segments? It's another match impromptu. We'll find out.
could be, or a face off or. Well, AAA is starting to get going again, but I think Impact has a great relationship with AAA still. They've just had a rough couple of years.
Oh, nothing but a good time. Michaels and his cowboy hat.
That's right. All right, so we got VBD and GOD.
A lot of D's.
Versus Bullet Club. Bill, you going to get that red, white, and blue flag shirt from Japan for the Bullet Club guys?
I may. I'm trying. I have
no clue what
like if I was at a New
shipping
Japan
costs.
Like, I don't know if I'll be at another New Japan show, or maybe they'll bring it to Impact since they were wearing it. Maybe it'll also be available there. I'm thinking maybe during Mania week. I don't know yet if I'm going to go to the New Japan show. I'm still figuring out. The only shows I'm confirmed for are Impact's doubleheader, and I'm doing the Narrative EC3 show. So I'm still deciding if I'm going to do New Japan earlier that day. It's possible. I don't know.
She could do another open challenge.
Like a good open challenge. Champ.
Oh.
So do you think that's the challenge?
No.
Oh, no, everyone wants Oh, that's probably the other pre-show match, maybe.
Giselle and Lady Frost. There we go. Countdown to Sacrifice. There we go. Yep. Thank you, Tom Hannafin.
Tommy!
Champ Challenge, Gianna Perazzo, live Saturday night.
So who put it in there? Who do you think's gonna answer the challenge?
I'd like to guess a bigger name this time, but I don't know.
Could it be Gia Miller?
Whoa. I'm going to guess Athena.
You're going to go with Athena. Okay. I like that. I like it. I think there is a possibility Taya is not the challenger. But after she defeats the challenger, Deanna, Taya comes out.
Oh. Alex Shelley. No Alex Shelley this show.
No Alex Shelley.
Sadly. Unless he shows up at the very end or something. Thunder Rosa. Oh, I'd love to see Thunder Rosa. Britt Baker. Ooh.
Cards loaded for Sacrifice.
Oh, absolutely.
Tegan Knox
versus GOD.
Not a bad option there.
Tegan Knox. There's another one. Yeah. Good guess.
I'm also trying to think of like who in the area, like OVW, like maybe one of them, and then maybe someone from there. Tony Storm. It's a nice option.
Any word about Killer? What's her name? Killer
Kelly. That's an outside the box. I don't think I've seen her lately. Like, she hasn't done any indies lately. I've seen her like training and stuff, but
I didn't know if she was back yet or not. I
don't know. I don't know. Full life. All right, J-Bone. Throw him up. We got Killer Kelly and Kelly Klein. Why not Kelly while we're at it? All the Kellys.
Kelly Klein is done, I think. I haven't heard anything about her.
The Good Brothers look natural back in the Bullet Club gear. We need El Phantasmo back. Sweet.
That one t-shirt of theirs that I've seen Bay wear, not his own, but that other one with it looks like the real bullets on the shirt.
Yeah.
That's in the Pro Wrestling Tees shop. Oh, speaking of Pro Wrestling Tees, starting
Might there be a sale?
there is. I'm gonna check my email real quick because
Jay's content thinking that Mid Cardona may pull a Johnny Bravo and put a dress a wig on the Challenge Diana for the champ challenge. Anything's possible with Mid Cardona.
I'm not seeing it. AEW sale starts tomorrow, so I think it's tomorrow. I'm not finding it.
See if anything's trended out there. Oh, Bunk. Thanks for the super sticker. Hey, yo.
Hey, thank you. Wait, didn't he already?
Hello to the bone guy.
Dawson's toothpick. Oh. Oh, keeps the easiest way to keep my hair. Oh, if only I had that when I was 25. That's his second super sticker. Thank you, Punk. Or super chat. It's a super chat, super sticker, whatever it is.
Super sticker.
I can't.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to find the see when oh wait, you know what? I had oh, there it is. It starts now. March 3rd. Okay, so March 3rd. The sale's on now through March 7th. Merch Madness, 20% off. Some restrictions apply. Use code MADNESS. So we have a Pro Wrestling Tees store. So
Say,
if you want
Madness, J-Bone.
Merch Madness, yeah. Pro Wrestling Tees. Get yourself a t-shirt. Yeah.
Oh, man wants madness. Yeah. Critical Stig here. Foul, boy. Is it a recurring trend that Impact's go-home shows end with the tag titles? When you got Big Joe Doran, yeah, it is.
Oh, he's got to be a headliner.
I remember when as Big
design.
Joe Doran comes out here, I think like one of the people next to me is like, "That's one big dude."
Dude, he is massive. I met him.
That is a big dude.
Look, he was on the other side of the table, and he had his cowboy hat on, and he was just standing there like this, and I'm just like.
There's a reason why Big Joe is one of the fan favorites of the show here.
Is there a reason why they're not selling flags yet?
You know what? Marketing opportunity missed.
Hello? Why make one when you can make a ton?
And why should I be the only person with a Joe Doring head in the audience? Everyone should.
Right?
Everyone should have Joe Doring cowboy hats.
Looks like God is going to be changing their entrance. Oh, they just ran down there.
They're not happy.
No. What did I miss? We're at the end of the show, Bell's boy. You goofball. Just join us for the review, and you can just pretend you know it all.
There you go. It's mayhem in New Orleans.
Oh, God with the Bullet Club leader.
Hooks. We've lost all kinds of control here.
Oh, all the security. Oh my God, is that D-Ray 3000?
Oh, come on, J-Bone.
It's out of control.
For those with a keen eye, there's a couple names in there you might recognize.
Oh, you mean the security?
There is.
I was trying to
see if you can guess them in the chat.
Oh.
Where's Palmer? No Palmer.
Oh, here's Coach. Have them to ring the bell and get the hell out of there. Follow security to the back.
No DQ.
So this is okay. So this is the season.
So no guesses in the chat on what security was in the ring.
It was the big pan out shot. I didn't see anyone like that close. I saw some dude with like red hair or something. I didn't.
Well, one really was undercover almost, and that was Mr. Explosion, Nate Bach. He had the hat on.
I don't even remember what he looks like.
But the other one that I thought people might guess, because he has a unique build. Shogun was one of the security. Shogun Jackson.
Oh, that's right. You said he was running the merch table or something?
Yes, he was helping out the merch table with Nate Bach.
So did he did he see any ring time or no?
Well, remember, this is the last episode from New Orleans. It's only 2 episodes. So unless there's something in the can, it doesn't look like it. But he's also doing a lot of OVW, and they're in Kentucky next time. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe more from him at this next set of tapings. And obviously with the gut check, maybe he shows up there because he's the last gut check winner. The Kitty Poo Club, J-Bone.
I cleaned up a lot of kitty poo today. That's all I'm going to say.
You can sponsor J-Bone. He will take your money.
I have 5 cats. I need 5 kitty poo box. What? Is this like a collapsible box you just throw in the garbage after a week and then you get another one or something? What is it?
I do not know.
It's made of cardboard. It can't be that sturdy. I mean,
all right, we're down. We got 13 minutes left.
it's out of control, Bill. It's no DQ. We might have to go overtime for this one.
Are you talking free wrestling, J-Bone?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Slowpoke. Here we go. Okay, I'm only going to say this once. I love nips. Joe Doring, any part of a main event, if fantastic.
Settle down, Slowpoke.
Everybody likes Joe Doring.
Strongest cardboard ever, J-Punk. Can it stand up to J-Bone's kitty circus? Oh my god. I saw, I was gonna say, speaking of big guys, I saw I saved it. Grudge Match brand.
What's that?
Grudge Match brand shirts. There's some really good shirts on there. Sponsor a handful of wrestlers on there. I was thinking of big wrestlers. Redbeard is on there. And the former Ascension, the Awakening is on there.
Oh, we just saw
Big Con.
Big Joe Doring just kicking people around. During all this, Jay White. Like, get him, Joe! Get him! And all the Bull Club Jay White fans near me are like, no. I'm like, I don't care, Joe. Beat him up.
Not little Jay White. How big is Jay White? It's like hard to tell. I mean, he's not super. Like,
he's
lean.
He
like 6? Yeah, he's lean, but is he like 6 feet? Or
at least 6 feet tall. Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, so he looks like he might be a hair taller than me. Okay. Because when he was like coming up in the bids, he looked like he was like 5'5". I mean, he just looked tiny next to everyone.
Well, everyone looks tiny next to Joe Dort.
No, I mean like when he was a lion in. Oh, there he is.
Here
Oh God, Doring's gonna kill him.
They could never cast Joe Doring in a Predator movie. The Predator would just quit. Yeah, damn right he would.
Jay White.
Freddy Krueger's right
versus
there.
the Redwood Joe Doring. Oh, there we go. He knocked him straight out of the ring. Way to go, Nips. I mean, what? Sorry.
Oh, you don't do that to Joe Doring?
Oh, he hit him in the head. You might be a hair ahead of me this time. Oh, who's in the ring here? Oh, Diener and Bay. Oh, look out. Diener just looks like a psycho. I love it. Oh, swift kick from Bay. Oh.
We got action all over the place, J-Bud.
This is crazy. Dude, Bay is so smooth. As Josh Matthews used to say, so smooth.
Smoother than the other side of the pillow, J-Bud.
Well, that's cooler. Cooler. Oh, double stomp into the can, and the can was on Diener. Too sweet. Oh, Doring caught Bay.
That's what Joe Doring does.
Oh, my God, Bill. Hey, do you know that's the hardest part of the ring?
I've heard that. I may have said it a few times.
If we don't say that at least once a show, it's
but
just
it
not
is,
a complete
J-Bud,
show.
It is. There's no give. No give.
What is... Oh, big clothesline on the ramp. Oh, no. Gallows has Tamatanga. Oh, Tongaloa right in the gut with the... I don't know, what is that? Is that a bat? What the hell is that? Looks like a little bat.
There was a bat out there.
Oh, Jay White with the chain to take down the monster Joe Doring. Is this the only way he can do it? Brian Hebner can do nothing. He just walks past and shakes his head. What the hell are we doing?
Slowpoke Wyador.
Oh! Oh, he puts Jay White into the garbage can. Oh, my God. That was sick.
As the purveyor of the door putter person said to me, maybe it's a forbidden door.
Go for crying out loud. Diener, no water in the pool. Get him, Jay.
Let's go, Joe.
Oh, Joe just kills him. Oh, here we go. Joe and Gallows. Oh, Gallows takes him down. Tongaloa takes out Gallows. What? This is crazy. Oh, trying to finesse him. Spear. Oh, God. G.O.D. chant from the fans. This is great.
Oh.
Oh, and here comes... Oh, God taking off with the Good Bros. Oh, Jay backs up into Joe. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not Nips. Anybody but Nips. Oh, big slam to Jay White. Oh, here comes Diener. Oh, diving headbutt. Oh, here comes Bay to break it up. It's Bay and Jay and Diener and Joe, and then God and Good Brothers in the back. It's out of control, Bill.
YouTube's already over. Yeah, it always ends a couple minutes earlier.
Yeah. I'd go with YouTube more, but I like the commercial breaks. It's hard going all the way through. It's a bangorama. That's right, Terrence.
Bangorama.
Joe touring with a door. Oh, no, look at his face. It's a face only a mother could love.
Well, that's enough for you, J-Boat.
Oh, I'm just saying, that snarl of his is just terrifying. Well, it doesn't stop either. He just crawled in the ring and kept his face the whole time. He's all... Oh, my God.
Now, Slowpoke says, the only reason I don't stay the full watch-along is...
Nice try, Bay.
You're never aligned. Not until the end. It's tough, Slowpoke.
All right, what
we
happened?
Wish it was days of the old co-stream.
Oh, that's a hard fall. Diener with a steel chair. Diener the only one that could get it done. Oh, there's Jay. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, right on the chair. Oh, yup. Right on the chair. Blade Runner. Bullet Club wins. Big win for the Bullet Club. And Good Brothers are going to send God packing all the way to Japan.
Nice episode. Nice episode.
Good go home, yeah. A little bit of everything. It seems like everyone that was on the show pretty much got featured. So, good stuff. Good stuff.
And I will give some insight. Stay for the review. There was some aftermath to this match.
Oh, here we go. They're still fighting. Okay, just turned 9 o'clock on my clock, so this probably is going to end very soon.
And that's the thing. Well, obviously, when we were there, we didn't see any of that backstage stuff going on.
Right. They don't have this up on a screen or nothing. Oh, no, not into the coffee maker.
I agree. I do like the picture-in-picture, Terrence.
Oh, they chase him out of the building, and that's it. Oh, man. I'm going to have to check out this New Japan.
Yeah.
Sadly, I'm not recording this. Wait, can I?
You can probably record it from there, I'm guessing.
I probably can. Can I?
Definitely record it. Check it out. But make sure you watch the review show that we're going to be doing in about how long, J-Bo?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I got it scheduled for 10 after because we never make the 5 minutes. Let's be honest.
We're being honest. Just being honest.
Just being honest.
It was a little smaller than the Florida crowd, a little bit, not crazy, but I thought the sound was you could hear it, and maybe that's why you're saying wonky. But I thought actually it sounded pretty loud, which I think is a good thing. But now I'll be interested, and we'll definitely. There is, like I said, I stay for the review because I will give you some insight on maybe what happened after that main event. Because now we know we're done with the tapings, but as you saw, it got a little rough there in that match, and there was some stuff that happened after the match. So I will go into that in the review show. I'll just make sure to see if Impact posted anything else, but definitely stay tuned for that. But no, good show. Sacrifice leading up. J-Bone, what you think? What's your takeaway from tonight?
Oh, it's just it's everything I wanted in a go-home show. I gotta say, this was satisfying. Last night was satisfying. I can't wait for this weekend, though. It's going to be a great weekend of wrestling for Saturday and Sunday. Nice. We're going to cover Sacrifice. We're going to run down the card, review tonight's show, maybe do a little prediction ski, maybe cover some.
And obviously, let's start with some J-Bone's news. Which there might be a few hot topics in wrestling.
Few hot topics, yes. Yeah, we'll cover some stuff. So, all right, we'll see everyone in a little bit. Take care, folks. Just jump over to the review. We'll see you within the next 10 minutes.
Nice.